You may know the song April in Paris, but you don't have to cross an ocean to live the lyrics. 10 U.S. states have a Paris of their own. CBS News travel editor Peter Greenberg is here to tell us about some of America's cities of light so you can avoid the expense of overseas airfare. Peter, good morning.
Well, it's more than just the overseas airfare. It's just a whole different experience. Let's call it what it is.
It's a tough city to live up to, but let's start off with the first on your list, which is in Paris, Texas. I've actually been to this Paris. Me
too, Eastern Texas. And nobody really knows how they named the city or why. But you know what? They've got their own Eiffel Tower. It's a replica. And the thing that's especially distinctive about this Eiffel Tower...
Is that all it takes?
Get ready. What happens in this Eiffel Tower, on the top of it, a red cowboy hat hangs from that. So you know where you are.
Can you at least get French food?
Well, you know, the Paris Bakery has pastries during the week, and on Saturday night it's pizza, but they do have a winery there, and they make some pretty good wine, actually.
All right, next on the list is Paris, Tennessee. This was one I didn't know about.
Right. Now, this is interesting. They wanted to name this place after Lafayette, the famous royal Frenchman who fought with the United States in the Revolutionary War, but they couldn't spell his name right. So they said, oh, the hell with it, let's just call it Paris. and they have, it's true, and they have a replica Eiffel Tower as well.
Is theirs particularly special in any way?
Absolutely not. But what's funny about it is they really do have a great winery there. They have a wine festival there, and you can actually go and do some great antique shopping.
Okay, let's hear you sell this one to us. And that one is Virginia, Paris. Where is it also?
It's 40 miles west of Washington, D.C. And how did they get named? Well, guess what? Lafayette visited the place once. Sort of like Washington slept here. But what's great about this, it's great antique shopping, they have great horseback riding, and it's just, you don't even know where you are when you're there in terms of Paris. But it's got a French flavor to it because of the antique shop.
I also saw side saddle riding, which you don't see very often.
No, in fact, they like to think they invented it there.
Another one I had not heard of, Paris, Kentucky.
And Paris, Kentucky is named for an interesting family. Lafayette doesn't win here.
Right.
It's the French royal family of Bourbon. And that's how they named it, because they also fought with Americans in the Revolutionary War. And of course, what you have here, it's horse country, bluegrass country, and bourbon. So there's your French, that's the French derivation.
Does Paris, Kentucky have a Champs-Élysées?
They have a year-round farmer's market that rivals just about any farmer's market you can imagine.
Oh, that sounds nice.
Okay, so we finally head to Paris, Arkansas. Feel free to tell us also if they have liquor, since you sold the last one so well with that.
Are we in Arkansas? Yeah, but what's interesting about Arkansas, this little town of 3,500 people, they finally got their replica Eiffel Tower last year.
Yeah.
It's only 25 feet tall.
It's like a statuette.
But wait a minute. But here's the best part about it. Every year there's the 61-mile-long yard sale in America, and where's right smack in the middle of that yard sale? Paris, Arkansas.
Wow, 61 miles.
America's longest yard sale, yeah.
I mean, it seems that there are 3 Parises now with Eiffel Towers. These other guys need to get on board.
Well, now that they've heard this, they're going to start construction immediately.
I thought for sure Las Vegas might be in here. I know it doesn't have its own city, but I always
not
think
going there.
Yeah, no. Good call.
No.
And all of these are cheaper, obviously, than the Paris we already know.
And better barbecue.
Yeah. All right. Peter Greenberg.
Thank you.
You got it.